everybody, I'm Loretta from Perfectly Pop Balloons, and today I want to show you how to make a Link-O-Loon wall. We have put some special pastel features in this one, but I'm going to show you how we created this look. First of all, you want to get your 12-inch fashion white Link-O-Loons and make a duplicate, and we want to make chains of 10 so that it looks like this. With Link-O-Loons, you will see that they've got this little bit at the end that you can attach to, and these are the bits that you will tie together and then attach there, tie together, attach there, and so forth. So here is our first chain of 10. We want another chain, tie them together, so we've got 2 chains. Like this, tied together, nice and tight. I tie it a couple of times. So now we have 2 equal sides like that. Now we want to sew these together, and we're going to do that by using our connectors. So this block of 4 here will be a block of 4 like this, and we've used connectors to hold them together. So instead of twisting them round and then adding the connectors in, we're going to save time and just use the connectors as our way of sewing it together. These are 4-inch using a 5-inch fashion white balloon. These are not Link-O-Loons, these are just your normal balloons, and we are going to go in, and we want one at the front and one at the back, so just tie or twist once and that's it. One at the front, one at the back, like that, and we're just going to carry on all the way down. And then when you get to the end, we need to tie these 2 together like we did at the start. So now we have another part of our wall to go on there. So we have used, I'm going to do another one of these columns, but then we would have used in all 10 chains in 10 rows, 10, lots of 10. So we're going to do the next one now. So now I've got both my columns stitched together. We want to now stitch these 2 together. I think it's easier on the floor, so I'm going to lay this one down, and I'm going to lay this one down, and we're going to use those connectors, which are those 4-inch connectors that I showed you earlier, and we're going to do the same process of stitching it together. It is so easy, and I absolutely love using these Link-O-Loon balloons for this reason. Get some a bit closer. I recommend keeping a pile near you, so you haven't got to keep getting up. Okay, so now we have sewn them 2 together. We have this, which is taking shape, And we are now going to sew it to the existing wall that we've done there. In fact, what I'm going to do, so I don't have to climb up the ladder, I'm going to put 2 bits on the end here. I've got enough to do that. 1 there, 1 there. Saves you going up the ladder. That'll be my top. So it matches like this. So we're going to sew this together, and then we're going to use this lovely pre-made knot lamp in a second. I want to get it on first, if that's okay. It's still going to need. I'm going to start at the top because it's the hardest. That one's in. Go again. Here. Wrap. 1 at the front, 1 at the back. Go in one side, round the other side, wrap, 1 at the back. Simple as that. And so quick as well. And I'm just going to do these bottom ones whilst I'm here as well. If you go in under, oh no, I'm still going to wrap on these bottom ones. Just in case they fall off because they're at the bottom. I'm going to do the plugs next because I'm going to use these to attach this pole behind. So next up I'm going to be using these. These are called the plugs. We're just going to plug them in. We've blown these ones up to 9 inch as well, so they match the Fashion White Link-O-Loon. These are just your normal latex 12-inch balloon. So we're using Sempertex Pastel Matte Pink, and these ones that we've double stuffed on the front, there's no need to waste on the back, so just keep the back plain. The ones on the front we're going to use the Sempertex Crystal Clear Pastel Matte Polka Dots, I'm going to call it, or confetti, one of the two, take your pick, double stuff, and I think it adds a really nice element. So we've gone pastel matte range throughout, so pink, lilac, green, blue, melon, my fave, yellow, and then the same, just repeated the pattern down as it goes down. So we're going to use them next. So pink is going across the top. I'm going to just literally get that back one and poke it through. Let's stop doing that, shall we? So I'm going to take the back one, poke it through. Give it a bit of a push. Don't worry, it will go. That's why they say it's perfect for that. Push through, pop them in like a plug. Like that. So next up is lilac. the top row's 5 plugs, second row's 4, and it goes 5, 4 again. Green is next. Push that through. Melon, no, blue. Now melon. And pink again. Oh, yellow. I keep missing a line. Lilac. And green. You can move them around if you're fussy with what way those polka dots go, if you want. And then we are going to connect this lamp as our stand. So I'm going to use 3. There's one here, there's one here. So we're going to use this one on the end. And how we're going to do it, because you're not going to be able to see from behind, I'm basically going to put it in and use these balloons to hold it in place at the back, and then I will use the neck of maybe as many as I can to tie it around to keep it in place. So I'm just going to do that now. So just making sure you're pushing it in all the way in, and it's got the white base so it doesn't look out of place. Don't be afraid to give it a good push in. Like that. Making sure all of them are pulling it in, and then you can tie it around the lamp as well. Just grab some necks. You can tie it or you can just keep wrapping, and the friction should hold it in place, but I'm going to tie. So just to make sure it all looks aesthetically perfect and pleasing, don't forget your connectors at the top, down the sides and down the bottom as well. And stay tuned for a part 2 of this series.